Hello, Cancer. Welcome to Let Intuition Tarot. My name is Kay, and today I'm going to be doing y'all's weekly general reading. Not off to a great start there. Cards aren't cooperating, but I found that since I woke up this morning, there's a little bit of a weird energy, like of resistance, like just every little tiny thing that can possibly happen to irritate me is happening. And I've managed to maintain my cool up until this point. And maybe that has something to do with the energy of your reading. I don't know. I have consulted with Spirit and gotten hold of those energies so that they don't run rampant and turn me into a total bitch, which is for the best of me and all those around me. But Cancer, to get to your reading, as I shuffle, I'd like to point out that in the description box below, my weekly schedule is there, which I'll be doing a weekly general reading for y'all and also a weekly love reading. But formats and spreads will vary. So if this isn't your type of reading, please check me back another time. If it does resonate with you, please like, share, subscribe, tap the notification bell. Also in the description box, there are instructions for how to donate to my channel if you'd like, a list of the decks that I use, and a link to my website, where you can book a personal reading with me via a Zoom meeting or pre-recorded reading, or purchase a personalized avatar birth chart. Today we're going to be looking at what to release, what to embrace, and what you may not see coming or what Spirit wants you to know. I'll start out with the Santa Muerte deck, and then we're going to clarify as necessary with my little Radiant Rider Waite over there on the side, pre-shuffled. Oops. Alright. It's just like the little things, like this wrinkle keeps appearing in my tablecloth no matter how many times. And so maybe there's something like that. Maybe I'm picking up your energy, Cancer. Maybe not. Maybe it's just me and I need to chill, right? So, the first card we have out for what to embrace, the Ten of Pentacles. Well, I'm sure we'd all be happy to embrace that if we had the opportunity, right? So that's about wealth, basically. Then we've got the Moon, which Pisces also had in that same position. Different deck. That's Major Arcana for you guys and for Pisces energy. Then we have the Four of Wands. Aries energy. What to release? Starting out with the Two of Wands, more Aries. The King of Pentacles, Virgo, Taurus, sometimes Capricorn energy. And the Queen of Wands, Aries, and sometimes Leo or Sagittarius. Alright, I'm going to look at these first two rows real quick before I lay down the bottom one. I can see that you've made it through a somewhat dark time where things weren't very clear. Maybe you weren't sure of your goal. Or you were, but you weren't sure how to get there. Spirit is saying, I'm looking at this kind of like you've reached a level now where things are going well, and it's kind of like a self-sabotaging energy warning in the sense that, you know, don't let whatever anxieties or fears that you still may have buried deep within come out, and, you know, embrace this great fortune that you've recently experienced or that you're about to. So with the Ten of Pentacles, as I was mentioning, it's about family legacy and generational wealth. It's about having everything that you could possibly hope for. So all of your needs are met, plus you have everything you want. So it's really a lovely energy. It's one of the happiest cards of the deck. And then with the Four of Wands, that's a reason to celebrate as well. It can be about weddings, coming into union with your true counterpart. Also, it could be just celebrating different things around you that have to do with, you know, family and stability, and like purchasing a new home, finally selling the home you've been trying to sell, other family members or good friends coming into union weddings, baby showers, all that kind of energy. So all of this is there for you, Cancer. And Spirit is simply saying to embrace it, and embrace that those darker aspects of your personality actually in one way, shape, or form or another have contributed to your attaining all this happiness and achievement. What I'm seeing on the, and we're going to clarify these as well, but what I'm seeing so far on the release side, okay, so this kind of ties in with the same thing in a way. It's sort of like feeling like you have to choose between this responsible, like boss side of you that's fully secure, committed. The King of Pentacles is often has the Ten of Pentacles, or at least is capable, has a potential to achieve it. So it's like you've got that side of yourself, and then on the other side, there's the Queen of Wands side, which you could have some fire in your chart, but whether you do or not, the Queen of Wands is a very alluring, attractive, go-getter type of energy. She goes after what she wants, and she gets it. These two energies, of course, do not have to be mutually exclusive. But if you have found yourself being sort of stuck or rote, or like things are rote and you're just bored and you're like in the King of Pentacles mode, in the sense of, you know, that's the part of you that works hard, that's responsible, that makes sure that all the bills get paid. And then it's like the Queen of Wands side of you might be the type that more wants to go out and have fun and connect with people in a way that's not so business-like or not formal, you know, like you want to just let loose, have fun. Those are both good energies, but I'm feeling here that Spirit is telling you that you can release the if you feel it creeping up in you, like you have to be one or the other, Cancer. Perhaps you have been in King of Pentacles mode for a while, regardless of gender, where you've been working towards this Ten of Pentacles and this Four of Wands, and yet that Moon part of you, where your hidden desires and fears and anxieties lie, you know, maybe you've been trying to avoid those and avoid letting those take over and destroy you by letting your wild side out. That's the kind of vibe I'm picking up. Okay, so let's look at this bottom row. This is what you don't see coming or might want to know or need to know. You've got the Ace of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Then we've got the Chariot, which is a major arcana for your own energy, Cancer. And finally, we have the Six of Wands. That's wonderful. So this is a very straightforward message. The Six of Wands, by the way, is about, it's Leo energy. Both the Six of Wands and the Chariot denote victory and success. The Ace of Swords is about a clear and present truth. And the Chariot is also about willpower and determination. And interestingly enough, it's usually shown, the Chariot, as being drawn by two sphinxes, which are, one's black, one's white, indicating like the duality, the two possible sides of something. And yet the person who sits at, you know, at the control of the Chariot, or in the Chariot, I should say, doesn't have to control it by means of reins or anything else. They control it through sheer force of will. And that's very much like the high vibrational side of Cancerian energy. So it's saying, embrace the truth of yourself, the Chariot, Cancerian energy, who you are, with all of its many, you know, with all of the facets and all of the different areas. I mean, I don't see much air here, except for the Ace of Swords. But, you know, if you have fire and earth in your chart or whatever, and you find yourself struggling with the responsible side, kind of grappling with the side of you that wants to go out and have fun, the Spirit saying you will achieve victory and success by embracing all parts of yourself with the totality of the Chariot. So let's go ahead and clarify. Spirit, please clarify the Ten of Pentacles, the Moon, and the Four of Wands for Cancerians this week. 3 cards or less, or I'll take the top card. Spirit, please clarify what... Alright, so, interesting. Very, very, very interesting. Okay. I'm sorry, I'm just laughing. Thank you, Spirit. So on the what to embrace side, we now have the Two of Wands over here. And we have the Ace of Swords again. So, having already mentioned signs and so forth. So on the embrace side, this is a very repetitive message, and I apologize, but it's a reiteration. It's saying, yes, embrace this truth that, you know, it's more like, okay, here you don't have to choose between the two sides of yourself. Here it's saying, you know, choose the path where these two things become a unity. With the ace there, where there's no duality, where, you know, you're embracing all sides of your nature. Thank you, Spirit. Please clarify what Cancer should release. Okay, we've got the Seven of Wands. I want to get one more on there. But I believe so far that's saying that this is a sense of self-protection for you. Sort of compartmentalizing different sides of your personality. It's a way of you protecting yourself. Let's try to get one more on that though. Spirit, please clarify what Cancer should release. I should stop while I'm ahead, I guess, maybe. I'm just giggling because the Queen of Wands came out twice. I think that in a sense you're really trying to protect yourself from your Queen of Wands side, Cancer, for real. So I don't know if that's caused you, if maybe you've had like, and the Queen of Wands isn't toxic in and of herself at all. It's not a bad energy. It's just, I can see where it's a little bit, I always lose words when I'm recording, which is retarded because I never do in any other circumstances usually. So it's like, you may feel that being in Queen of Wands mode is not conducive to your long-term goals. Now, if your Queen of Wands side, although it's not in reverse here, includes going out and, you know, perhaps overusing substances in an irresponsible way, or having, you know, unprotected sexual activity, that kind of stuff, you know, I could see where that could definitely throw a wrench into achieving your long-term goals of stability and perhaps, you know, being a boss, a business owner, having all this wealth and happiness. I can see that. I sure can, especially since the Queen of Wands is doubled. So it really seems though like, you know, if you keep a side of you like that in shadow over here, you know, I was picking up the warning, even though this is on the embrace side, that you, with these fears or anxieties or whatever, it's like that can actually trip you up. Like if you fear a part of yourself so much that you just completely hide and bury and repress it, that's when it becomes Queen of Wands squared. You know what I'm saying? Or Queen of Wands in reverse. Like, you can go too far down that path. I do understand that, but you can't repress it because that's what causes the problem to happen, kind of energy. Okay, I hope this is making sense, Cancer. Let's clarify this bottom line or row here before I close the reading. Spirit, please clarify the Ace of Swords, the Chariot, and the Six of Wands, although it's pretty straightforward. Okay, so Nine of Wands, Sagittarius energy, and the Four of Pentacles, Capricorn energy. You're almost there. Just hold on, you're almost there. I'm picking up sort of randomly that something significant might happen to you on the 4th of July. Either it did this previous or it's going to this coming summer, but I understand that's quite far away, or it seems like it. Some of you may have been born on the 16th, 14th or 19th of July. So you may be feeling a little bit in that wounded warrior energy, you know, like you finally kind of got to where you want to go, having, you know, either this is on the horizon or it's here with the success, wealth, happiness, whatever the case may be. And, you know, you got there by somehow managing to balance all this. It's important, though, to keep that in check, you know. Maybe let the Queen of Wands come out and play every once in a while just so she doesn't turn into a monster. But in the meantime, hold on to this victory that you've achieved. You know, it's time to take a little break for now, but it's kind of like you can rest now after the struggle. Just Spirit is saying again, you know, perhaps release this need to protect yourself so dearly by denying parts of yourself. Embrace all of yourself, love all of yourself. With that, Cancer, and be kind to yourself. Show yourself compassion. I'll close the reading. If it resonated with you, please like, share, subscribe, tap the notification bell. You guys enjoy the rest of your weekend, and I'll see you again soon. Thank you, Cancer. Bye.